It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Doug Drabick, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And there you see Matt Kemp getting ready as he'll be tasked with the job of leading off the home half of inning number 1.
Matt Kemp.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Caesar going back, and it bangs off the monster. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Fasten your seatbelt. First 2 pitches of the game. Boom, a double. And now a single to 1st and 3rd. And I haven't even sat down and taken my jacket off yet.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria, to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Here's Starlin Castro. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Johnny Peralta is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Three runs already home here. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit on the ground to third. Solarte fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting 8th, catcher.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting 9th, catcher.
Into the box, Doug Drabek. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. There is Solarte. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. New York leads this one 6-0. So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. What, 3 in a row?
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Zobrist has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
Digging in, Carlos Asuaje. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure. but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
He went up there with the plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that is going to be all now for Clayton Richard. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
He'll start him with
Ball one, no strikes.
The fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a dive, but he's back. One and one. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch.
Center fielder
Matt Caesar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And there's ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Coming to the plate now, number 43. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. It just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Harold, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Seth just sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In now, Doug Drabick. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Fielder number 27, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Perella.
Into the box now, Jose Perella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. High pop-up. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out on top 8-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. One and 2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The third baseman number 3, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A 2-run shot for Griffey Jr. as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard to short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 10-zip. Stepping up now, Jan-Hervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jan-Hervis Solarte.
In there for strike 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
And a check
Hunter
swing looked like he
Renfroe.
went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting, left fielder.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, catcher, Austin.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not a bad time to start.
Matt
sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Halfway home from Fenway. The Yankees are out in front here, 10-1. Digging in once again, Doug Drabick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's taken for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Asuaje is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Number 9 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down
Now
all
batting.
afternoon. We've seen a
Second
lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much
Spangenberg.
resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jose Pirela started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Fenway in a moment. Jose Torres gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Griffey Jr.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He's set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Peralta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees on top 10-1. Ready for another shot now. Guilherme Solarte. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Hunter
Ready
Renfroe.
for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Junior's in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. New York is out in front here, 10-1. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and That's out number 1.
Number 4. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 15. Doug Drabek.
Coming to the plate now, Doug Drabek. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Perella fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. New York is out in front 10-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Hedges. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Matt Caesar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Number 17 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Castro's got it. Zobrist on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front 10-1. Kirby Yates enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kirby Yates.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ben Zobrist.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Johnny Peralta waits on deck. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Oh, this is stroked into the gap in right center. That's going to get down and head toward the triangle. 2 runs have scored. Now the third man has scored.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Renfroe is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. New York is on top 13-1. Stepping into the box, Jose Pirela starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and oh my! Hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Carlos Suarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
13-3 the final score. Clayton Richard was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.